Difficult times for President Trump. He's doing the right thing. He's pushing as hard as he can. But you have these federal judges who are blocking him at every turn. This was predicted by Thomas Jefferson, as I've said many times, believing that they're unelected, unaccountable to the people. They have become despots and tyrants. And it's not just the Clinton, Obama, and Biden judges. It's also the rhino Republicans that are on the bench. There have been a number of them as well, not to that extent, but there have been two or three of them of George W. Bush and even one of Reagan many years ago that have been blocking President Trump. These judges took the bench because of money. Money talks and nobody walks. Big law firms, corporations, labor unions put them on the bench to do their bidding. They get generally nominated based on campaign contributions, legalized bribery. And this is what we get. And of course, we've seen the worst of it with this judge, James Boasberg, who even ordered that terrorists be sent back to the United States while they were in flight to El Salvador. We at Freedomwatch are backing President Trump up. We also want the House Judiciary Committee to do its job. It has not done its job under Jim Jordan. In 8 years, Jim Jordan hasn't called one judge up to even testify as to why they're making decisions the way they are, notwithstanding the fact of what's going on right now. And this is giving a green light to the left, which frankly, by and large, are a bunch of terrorists, domestic terrorists. They're threatening violence, not just groups, not just things like Antifa or Black Lives Matter or God knows what, or Soros-run groups that have had money laundered to them by the Biden administration, billions of dollars, but also individuals in Congress and in the Senate who have suggested that there should be violence. And there is violence. We now see Tesla burning all over the place. I pray for the lives of President Trump and Elon Musk. I hope they have good security. I hope God is with them, and I'm sure that he is. But we need to take action. And I want people who have purchased Teslas or have shares of stock of Teslas, please contact me at freedomwatchusa.org. Send me an email at leclayman, L as in Larry, E as in Elliot, Clayman, KLAYMAN @gmail.com, because we need a plaintiff to bring lawsuits against the people who have been threatening Elon Musk and destroying Tesla, and also with regard to President Trump. We will represent you. We will bring class actions. Even Tim Walz, that clown moron who ran with Kamala Harris, has made statements which drove the price of Tesla stock way down. Now, this is something that can't be permitted in this country. We cannot allow this kind of terrorism to occur. Burning of cars. If you drive a Tesla, you're at risk, particularly in a city like Los Angeles or Seattle or Washington, D.C. or whatever. You have your kids in there, they're at risk too, because this is what the plan of the left has been. And I predicted this way back when. I said this was going to erupt in violence when President Trump was elected, and sure enough, it has. And it's not just threatening him, it's threatening you and your loved ones. Pam Bondi has her hands full at the Justice Department as Attorney General. 95% or more of the lawyers at the Justice Department are leftists, Democrat leftists. We at Freedom Watch are your alternative, additional Justice Department. We've been that for a long time, ever since I founded Judicial Watch in 1994. We bring hard-hitting cases. We bring citizens' grand juries. We bring citizens' trials. We convicted Joe Biden of bribery from communist China, Ukraine, and Russia. What has our so-called government done in that regard? Nothing. We have convicted Anthony Fauci of negligent homicide at best with regard to COVID-19. He got a life sentence. Biden got 20 years. So, and his son and his brother. We need to rise up ourselves. We just can't let the so-called Republicans do it. And President Trump needs help, and he needs a Larry Klayman and a Freedom Watch to help him. So please go to freedomwatchusa.org, contribute to our cause with tax-deductible contributions. freedomwatchusa.org. We've been hurt financially. We need the help to hire more lawyers, more paralegals, to pay for office space, to pay all of our expenses, because we have to be there for you. You just can't rock back and say, let President Trump do it. It's not enough. We have to do it ourselves, and we have to be there with him. So that's my message for today. Please go to freedomwatchusa.org, contribute with tax-deductible contributions, and also if you own a Tesla or Tesla shares of stock, please contact me at leclayman@gmail.com. Larry Elliott Clayman, Klayman @gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you. Remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. Thank you for listening to me. I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast.